Howdy all y'all artsy folks and alternative fashion pals. I'm gonna make the poll so people can check in. Artsy folks. Alt fashion pals. And I'm wiggling because I don't want to get bit by mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes. I'm gonna show y'all. I got my first order. I got my first order on my website. Let me finish the check-in. I'll tell you more. Anime slash cosplay. Oh, sub right now. Boom. And the poll is up now, supposedly. And now I have the chat on. So hopefully I can see all of the chats as they come in. This way I can back up and y'all can see more of me. Too much. Okay, that works. So I don't have these up yet, but they are coming soon. I have some more elaborate paracord up. I do have some of these on my shop. Not specifically this design, but a few sets. I got this from Five Below. But yeah, I guess let me show you around my outfit first. Made this, made this, made this, made this. I have stuff like this on my shop. On my official website. Hello. Please check in. Let me know if the poll is visible. I usually don't stream on my tablet. I have no idea where it is. Hi everyone. Please like the live. Welcome. Please like the live. Bubbles. Bubbles for everyone. Please like the stream. Subscribe. I have candy on my shop. I have Paracora on my shop. I have candy ears on my shop. These are coming soon. I got my first sale on my website. These are coming soon too. I made this. I made this. I made this. I got these from Dollar Tree. I made this. I made all of these. All of these. I made this. I made this. This is coming soon as well. I designed this. I guess I made like my tappable business card. This is what I carry with me. And I drew this fish. But people tell me they see something else. So definitely tell me what you see. What kind of animal do you see when you look at this? Please like the stream. I got this when I was in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm going to show you guys what my first client on my website ordered. I also did this. It's a little old now, so it's going away. But Bubbleverse inspired henna. Alright. So this is what I'm going to send out to my first client. These are my Bubbleverse bookmarks. I have some samples of my coloring book in here. But they ordered a set. I sold my first set of Paracora. I have on my website, but I am currently commissioning a larger order that's going to be going to Australia, and I'm very excited about that. And it's going to be a whole thing because I'm designing everything So I'm going to do an in-depth video about that. I'm going to make short form content about my first order for my website, outside of the stream that I'm going to post. But these are sold. These are officially sold. They are hair extensions. And I'm so proud of them, and I'm going to miss them, but I'm so happy that they're going to 11Con. They're going to 11Con. And I'm going to go ahead and fix it up for her. There we go. They're part of my Decora accessory line, Survival Streetwear Accessories. Decora Paracord Accessories. My official website is out, long awaited. My partner built it from scratch, and I started my business in November of 2021. Hello, everyone. Let me see if there's comments. There is not right now. Please like the stream and subscribe. I have candy on my shop. I have Paracora on my shop. One of one pieces. Get them while you can. But yeah, that is the first thing that they ordered. And then they also ordered this, and I feel like they go so well together. I made most of my accessories here. I got these hair clips from Dollar Tree. And I thought they were perfect for my Bubbles OC. My Nurse Bubbles OC. And then I got this little clicker from Howdy. I made this. This is coming to my site soon. This is coming to my site soon. These are coming to my site soon. These are coming to my site soon. These are up. I have candy bunny ears available in sets of 2. The Paracora all comes in sets of 2. And yeah, but yeah. I love the sound of the one that they ordered. Can y'all hear that? Like the live if you can hear it. Anyways, I just think they went perfectly together. So I'm also going to send this bubble bag. I usually only send these out with my coloring book, but because this is my first website order, I'm doing a whole promo pack for her. So yeah, I'm also sending her a flag that has the Prachihana Art motto on it. And I included a clip because the way the flags are made, this kind of slides down. So I wish I had a cuter one to put, but that's what I had on hand. But it says Prachihana Art Bubbleverse at the top, and it says, if we're not all friends, what's the point? And that is my company motto. Please follow, subscribe. Thank you all for liking. I think it means you can hear the bracelet when I shake it, but also thank you for liking. I'm trying to make sure I can see all the comments. Okay, thank you. I see it. Thank you. Someone said love. And then the back of the flag that I'm sending with the order says Paracora Survival Fashion Prachihana Art. That's one of my previous logos. I don't use it as often, but I made it around Cherry Blossom, one of the years that I did that. I started my small business in Macon, Georgia, so that's why I did like a little Cherry Blossom theme, because that was one of the major events there. And I have also put some freebies in here, so these are also on my website. I guess I have part of my outfit I can show y'all that you can't see. And that's that. Let me make sure I can still see the chat. It makes me like refresh to see the chat. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, my official website is up, prachihanaart.com. The first word of my business name is my first name. I go by Decora Desi. Decora as in South Asian, and Decora as in Harajuku fashion, the substyle Decora. Desi as in South Asian, Desi. And that's just like my internet persona name. That's just what I'm going by online. But the first word in my business name is Prachi, and that's my first name. Henna is also one of the things that I do, one of the services I provide, and it's part of my culture, and I grew up doing it. I grew up calling it Mindy, but people in my area would not have been booking me if I used that. It's about search engine sometimes. And it definitely helped. But yeah, and then art, because I always did mixed media creative design, and now I'm listed as such on Google Maps. But these are my book set of 8 Bubbleverse bookmarks, and I'm sending a free set, and they are not just bookmarks. They're actually stickers too. So you can color it, and then you can stick it somewhere after you read the book as a reward, or you can just use it as a bookmark until you want to stick it somewhere. I do recommend sealing it with packing tape or something after, because these are paper and they're not waterproof, but that makes them easier to color. So I also recommend using highlighters with my designs. Let me show them off. But these are from the Bubbleverse, inspired by bubbles and henna, and self-expression through art and fashion. Trying to make sure I can see the chat. But yeah, so that's some of the designs here. This is just the first set of 8. I will certainly be making more. This is my personal favorite. I call it the Howdy bubble. Ah, almost dropped it all. I got it though. And then I also put in an infographic about the universe, and there's Bubbles, one of my OCs. She is the Good Vibes and Henna nurse, and she runs the intensive creativity unit. Instead of the ICU in the hospital, it's the intensive creativity unit in the Good Vibes and Henna hospital. And Nurse Bubbles, ICU, and then it says the intensive creativity unit, the ICU, is a playful healing space led by Nurse Bubbles, the Good Vibes and Henna nurse of Project Henna Art. She uplifts creatives recovering from burnout, energy vampires, and trolls, creating a safe space for internet fairies who want to support with kindness and intention, online and IRL. The bubble is always growing, 24/7, 365. Don't blink before it pops. But yeah, so that is that. And then I put a little handmade with love stamp, because I print these, and then I also cut them. And then these are some samples from my coloring book journal. So the way my coloring book journal goes, I have 2 listed on my website right now. It has a black binding, and then it also has a rainbow binding option. And then it goes coloring page, blank page, so you can free color or stickers, whatever, and then a journal page. And then that repeats 20 times for each of the designs. So I gave a sample set. And I also recommend highlighters on this. Yeah, I call it a hybrid art journal. Yeah. I also went out and got packaging today, so I'm going to be decorating that before this goes out. I have tissue paper to wrap everything in a different color, and a box. It's all white, so I can just go ham with the Posca markers. I also have other freebies in here from my first website order. I'm also going to be including 2 bracelets. And this is how I package the stuff that I sell in person. So these are all not listed on my site because they're all prepackaged. I can't photograph them properly the way that I usually do. Let me make sure I can see the chat. I cannot see the chat. I'm going to go get my phone if I have trouble seeing y'all's messages. But it's charging right now. So these are going to be the freebies that I include. I have them on my site, 1-of-1 bracelets and necklaces. I made all of these. Oh, my collar. Let's get the collar right. And the collar is correct. this is the best I could do for the layering today because it is just too hot. It's just too hot. And I don't have a lot of items to layer with for the summertime right now. And that's just how it is right now. But yes, welcome if you are new. I'm Decora Desi Fashion Pal, and I'm the founder of Practitioner Art and Bubbleverse. As well as Harajuku. This specific candy bunny. Hi! Hello! I'm just celebrating getting my first website order, and I was showing off what all I got. Let me put it this way so it's easier to show off. This is my logo. My motto is, if we're not all friends, what's the point? And I started in November of 2021. But yeah, I'm sending this little flag. They ordered a set of Harajuku. I have those on my site. One of one designs. They also ordered this. I'm sending them out a promo pack with extra freebies because they are my first website order. I waited about 3 years for my website. My partner is a coder and he made it from scratch for me. So it's finally up. I did not have to use Shopify or Etsy or GoDaddy or anything. I did use Ko-Fi, and I think I'm still going to use it as like a photo gallery and maybe potentially take commission requests. But I also have a inbox set up on my contact page for that. And if you're local to Athens or North Georgia, I do events. I have services up as well. But yes, please subscribe. I'm going to check this stream chat. I don't think I can see any of the messages or no one's commenting anything right now. I think the poll is up. Oh, beautiful. Love your nose ring. Okay. I couldn't see. I don't know why the chat does this. Okay, when I have it on top chat, it lets me see some of them. Thank you. Someone said beautiful. Love your nose ring. That will be on my site soon too. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. Please subscribe and like the stream. Oh, there's 7 of y'all. The wind isn't blowing. Yay. The wind isn't blowing right now. I love bubbles. It's a motif that I use in my artwork as well as my outfits. As you can see, we got bubbles. One of my favorite necklaces I made when I first started wearing Decora. I literally wear it almost every time I dress in this style. I will make more of those soon. The paw print is always facing the wrong way. Okay, let's do some more bubbles because I like bubbles. This is on Amazon if you want it, but it's a very specific brand, so you have to get the one that dances. And it recharges. I love a rechargeable bubble blaster. I have a recommendation list. I think it's on it. I'm not sure if it's still up because it was more of a Linktree thing. I kind of took down my sponsor links situation on Linktree because I don't have an official website and I don't want to really bother with that and cloud the information on the Linktree because it's just too much to look at all at once. So it's hard to navigate, but it's okay. Because I have a website now. Please check out my official website. It is linked in my profile description. Also, my profile description describes what I do. I have a long description, so please read it before you subscribe so you know what I do. Thank you all for liking. It doesn't show me if you're putting any reactions. Like as far as like hearts and celebration emojis and such. Let me see. Top fans. I wonder if I turn it, does it? Okay, orientation is locked. Okay. I don't know why it does this. Let's see if I can do a green screen because I have a plain background. Let's do that. So here's some examples of some of my stuff on my site. So these are hair coils, those are hair clips. This, I actually get analytics on my website. So a lot of people are visiting, so that's really nice, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you for looking. They are one of one, so get them while you can. But I have a few sets of these hair clips, and a lot of people are looking at that. It's very popular. The Decora, this is my bestie, always chaotic angel. She streams for gaming, and she also was the head maid at the Isekai Maid Convention I participated in as Maid Bubbles. In Middle Georgia, it was held at the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame. So yeah, I put pictures on Google Maps, so you can go look at them there, or you can look online. It is spelled a weird way, but it's in Middle Georgia. It was during cherry blossom. That's my bestie. Cafe Heart Projects is her brand, but she's wearing it on one side, so that kind of shows you what it looks like on one side for the little hair extensions. That is not out yet. That is a bandana bow. I'm actually working on the clasp situation on that. The clip needs to be better. I'm working on it. It looks really nice, but I'm working on the mechanism that it clips on with because it's just not, you need to be able to change the direction, so it's a whole thing. R&D happening in the intensive creativity unit with that, but it's coming soon. Here is just some work from the Bubbleverse. And that's Nurse Bubbles' cap, but I kind of do it a different color. I need to print out different versions and get more of them made soon. I'm working on that as well. This is one of my albums recently. Not super recent, but I like it a lot. You see my little clip-on business card. There's Hello Kitty keychain I got from CVS. Those shoes are from Goodwill. They were $7. I don't go long distances in them because they're really floppy. Like the elastic is loose. I might need to do something about it. But I also got I thrifted the top as well. I really like it. Me wearing the necklace again, like I said, I love it. That is a tiny little unicorn lollipop that I got from Five Below, and I did not see anything like that ever again. So I do not recommend going on a cruise hunt for that. I love this. This is my Batsmo Galaxy cake theme squishmallow. And then more of the candy bracelets I made. That is actually a bangle from my partner's late mother who passed away. She left those, and I wear them a lot with my outfits. That's the paracord when it was still stiff, the ones that I'm wearing now. They don't quite hold the little as long, but I feel like if I put starch on it or something, I could make it do that. Or I might mess around and start putting wire inside. But we shall see. We shall see. They don't necessarily need to be posable. But yes. Hair clips. Oh, I love doing that. That's another Decora Desi fashion pal tip. I like putting the tiny butterfly clips on things that, like headbands, thin strips of accessories, so like that, or like styling clips, because they're long, and you can decorate. I have candy bunny ears, and they're on the long styling clips, so you could decorate to match your outfit that way. And then I also put hair clips on the little flap on the middle of bows, so I switch that out every now and then. And then of course the butterfly clips, I like using them to get more volume in the hair, so I just clip from underneath, and I turn my ponytail upside down and clip it back to my head, and then it kind of sprays out a little more than it would just being a regular ponytail. Here's a little close-up of the makeup and such, and the little unicorn. And the spiral, that's also another way to wear the hair coils that I make. You can put them on rigid jewelry. I also like putting chain charms on necklaces or bangles as well. Yeah. Oh, there's an example of the hair clips in my shop being styled. My official website is out. Please subscribe. Hello if you're new here. Hello if you're new here. Just a little I was working on. A little background. That's not bad. That's kind of cute. Okay, hold on. Okay. Get your Bubbleverse Fashion Pal on at my website. Welcome to Prachikana Art, where the motto is, if we're not all friends, what's the point? Please subscribe and like the stream. Oh, let me check if y'all are saying anything, because it really does not tell me. Oop. Nope, no one. Okay. Yeah, this is my logo. And I got my first order on my website, guys. I'm celebrating. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Please like the stream. Oh, oh no, Bubbles got on the screen. Hello. I am wearing the South Asian inspired Decora. I don't have as much of my face done today, but I have Paracora on my shop, I have candy bunny ears on my shop, I have bracelets on my shop, I have some necklaces on my shop, I have my coloring book on my shop, I have my coloring bookmark stickers on my shop. Please go check it out. I'm an independent designer, and I started in November 2021, and I'm still going strong. Full time. I'm new to YouTube. I just got 300 subscribers. That's a whole lot of sandwiches. That's a whole lot of sandwiches, guys. I love the background with this. I have another background I can do. Let's see. Is it cute? Okay, yeah. It's another thing I have going on in the background. I'm working on fabric design as well as I'm working on clothing and fashion stuff in the future. It's a lot. I'm starting where I want to. I'm starting with what I want to make right now, and getting more organized, and also getting a hang of this streaming thing. I am new to the streaming thing. Other pictures I can show y'all. I have this artwork. So I did this last Friday the 13th. That was like slightly like before I was really wearing Decora like that. Like I hadn't drawn anything since I started. So I'm definitely excited to redo a portrait and do more accessories, because now she feels bare because I dress like this now. She needs all of my accessories. I could draw them on top, but I did like, I'm working on a hair clip like this, doing like a hair clip. But yeah, it was a strawberry moon that year, so I did a strawberry moon. I love the color combo of blue, pink, and yellow. She's also an internet fairy, And so what I think of as an internet fairy is the opposite of an internet troll. So like someone who does the opposite of spreading hate on the internet, spamming engagement, but staying up to the latest, what engagement works to help artists the best, bookmark, repost, whatever it is, commenting, decorating comment sections with sparkles and whatever, cute emojis, etc. But yeah, that's why she has the fairy wings. And then, of course, I tried to do the strawberry theme, so I got the strawberry flower. And then it's the Bubbleverse, so she's sitting on the bubble. And she's wearing a choli. And she doesn't have a dupatta because I actually, personally, it's kind of just like a personal anecdote. Ever since I was a kid, I would always lose it. Like every time I would go to a function when I was a kid and had a dupatta, I would always leave it somewhere. And so a lot of my little pictures look really tomboyish because I had a short haircut for a period, like a boy haircut. And so there's just like pictures of me, like 3 or 4, in like a full like outfit like this, with my boy haircut and no dupatta inside. But yeah, so I got this at Five Below. Oh, let me check if anyone has commented. Let me change this picture first. Do-do-do. Oh, I did this squid. The squid is cute. Huh? Vampire squid inspired. Let's see what we have on the chat. No new comments. Thank you for those of you who are still here. And welcome to the new viewers. Welcome to the new viewers. Let me see if I turn the green screen off, if that makes a difference. Okay. It still doesn't want to show me live comments. I think I'm getting more comments than it's showing me, because that often is the case with my tablet. So I'm gonna go run inside and grab my phone so I can also see if people are subscribing. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I think it's fine. Drink water. Oh, someone comments the fit eats. Oh wow. Someone commented the fit eats. Oh my gosh. On my Decora King of the Pirates outfit. I have that posted a few times across platforms. I have it on my YouTube and my TikTok recently. Yes, okay. Well, someone commented that, and I'm about to see if we have any new subscribers. Okay, so, no, not that I can see. I turn my audio off because it's like crazy. Okay. Well, I'm not missing. It doesn't look like I'm missing any comments right that I can tell. Someone said, something, but it got translated and it just says 1,000,000. But yeah, I'm reading y'all's comments here. Hello. Hello, Delilah Webb. So it doesn't, I'm trying to see if the poll is posted. Description. All messages. Okay, now I have it set to all messages. Maybe I'll see more. Hello. Let's see if I do. There it goes. Okay, so I have to chat with y'all. Let's see. I really am annoyed with mosquitoes. Oh, I put a bug lotion on so that I wouldn't get bit. But I didn't want to stream upstairs because I have been procrastinating sorting my room. But it's a work in progress. It's already halfway there. It's already halfway there. Well, welcome to those of you who are new. I'm Decora Desi Fashion Pal. I'm the creator of the Bubbleverse, which is an original universe inspired by bubbles and henna and self-expression through art and fashion. And the motto at my small business has been, since November of 2021, if we're not all friends, what's the point? Let me see if anyone has said anything. No, not yet. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna look at what I have been posting as far as what to chat with y'all about. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all look at the post section of YouTube, but I have posts up. Thank you for 300 subscribers. We have 300 sandwiches. 300 subs, guys. And so I posted about that. Oh, and then I sent out a message sending love to all the Decoras who wore it in the wild. I like calling wearing stuff in public the wild. So that's what that's about. I actually ran into, at the maid cafe that I worked, my first maid cafe, my first time working a food service catering job. And it was extremely fun. I got to keep the maid outfit, and it was a really fun experience. We got to make maid cafe history in the middle of Georgia, so that was really fun. But I ran into someone that I had met when I had first started vending, so that was really cool. And her name is Baker Sachi. She has a YouTube channel and Instagram, and she consistently sells out at the Perry Farmers Market. But she was so sweet. We took a little video together. It was so fun to run into her. But yeah, there's that. I put Serafina in candy, so I call her my Candy Cane Corso. I have 3 dogs. So I have one Chihuahua. He is the only boy, and he is about 3. And I have 2 puppy girls, big girls. And Serafina is 10 months, and she's a Cane Corso. And Hana is a Shiba, and she is 9 months. But yeah, lately I feel like I have been kind of burnt out, so I've been taking it easy, going out making candy, and it has been very nice. When my bestie came to town, I had a lot of fun with her because we went everywhere. We drove everywhere, or I drove everywhere. My bestie is definitely a passenger princess. But we ran around town, we went to the Welcome Center. I love doing Google Maps reviews and stuff. There's photos for the new viewers, hello! But, yeah, so we took pictures out. She's the one who got me into candy as well as J fashion in general. I didn't know anything about it. She wears Himegiyari most of the time. But yeah, I'm hoping she'll let me decorify her one day. I went to a goth meetup with her in Macon one time, and it was my first time wearing a goth look. I don't know, I thought it was something fall. But yeah, so I've definitely been branching out. This is my first year getting into expressing myself through fashion. I've made art ever since I was a kid, and my parents ran gas stations, so I kind of grew up in a business environment, and I have been crafting and selling my art with them since I was actually 5, since I was 5 years old. And so, but it's always been a backup plan. I was pre-med in college, and I decided last minute to switch to business. And the only major that made sense, that made use of all the time that I had spent the first 3 years, was chemical commerce. It was a hybrid major. And so, Decora and STEM. But yeah, so chemical commerce, half chemistry, half business management. And I do plan to use what I learned with my degree as I run PHA Art. I have also been I've just been agonizing over how I'm gonna wear this style in the summer because I just don't have the stuff to put the fits together right now. And I get overstimulated. But I'm gonna figure it out. There is nobody here, guys. Not right now. Oh, I did a birthday outfit. Oh yeah, I guess let me tell you all about my stuff. I have my artwork. I've had my artwork featured in multiple states. I used to have my art at a art gallery in a Tanger outlet in Foley, Alabama. It mysteriously closed, and that is a whole story for another day, maybe, if I am willing to talk about it. Long story short, my inventory is gone. I lost a lot of stuff, and I've made my peace with it, but I don't know if I want to chat about it, like, not in a full story format. I don't know. It's been a while, but still. But yeah, I've had my stuff in a Tanger outlet. Prussian art has been at a Tanger outlet, and Tanger is like across America, so that was a big accomplishment for me when I was first starting out. I've had my stuff in small shops in Macon, Georgia. I've done an interview with Audacity magazine, which is a Gen Z millennial magazine. Hi, based in Atlanta, and I met them I think during their 3rd anniversary party. But I definitely fell off of doing vendor events for a little bit because we were grieving my partner's mother. But yeah. I guess in the last year I went to my first J Fashion meetup, and that's the sounds. I did a Decora-inspired outfit for that one. My bestie and I hosted a J Fashion and cosplay meetup for Macon Fashion Week. It was the first ever fashion week in that city, and it's in Middle Georgia. And I was able to sell and present my items. I was able to present Paracora at Macon's first ever fashion week. And I was dressed as Decora, King of the Pirates. And I had a lot of fun doing that. I made goodie bags. I didn't. My bestie and I both made goodie bags, but I sponsored a lot of the items inside the bags. We put them together together. Yeah. We also had catering. My uncle, he is involved with a lot of the Duncans in that area, and he was able to give me some munchkins. So that was really nice of him. We got the Wicked collab tins for the event. But that was making Fashion Week. As far as what I have planned, I'm super excited for MomoCon. MomoCon is coming up. I plan to be Nurse Bubbles for MomoCon. I'll be my OC from the Bubbleverse, and I plan to give people a link to my website if they want to, or I might just tap. But yeah, I'm gonna debut my first original character from my universe at MomoCon. But yeah, so I'm so excited. It was like literally the best experience ever. It was my first convention, and it was literally their 20th anniversary. So they had been doing conventions for like 20. They had 20 conventions, and I was going for the first time. And it was just a wonderful experience. I also love that my bestie goes by Momo, and it means peach. So. We took a picture there at that MomoCon. I was literally named Bubbles. Like, there was an after party, and I went, and it was just, I wanted to meet people who were part of MomoCon that were just out that night. So we went, and people recognized us. My partner and I were, we were Kamea and Karan from Fire Force. And people recognized us. They asked to take pictures with us. It was just an amazing experience overall. But there was dancing and the crowd. I came with my bubble gun. I planned ahead. I was like, I'm bringing this to MomoCon. I'm ordering a bubble gun from MomoCon. And then I brought it. And then people were dancing and having a good time. So I started doing the bubbles because I wanted to hype them up. And then I started dancing with them. And then they called me. They were like chanting like, Bubbles. Go Bubbles, and I loved it. It was amazing. I usually don't have a good time dancing in public, so it was a really nice moment. And they had a photo booth set up and stuff, and so I sprayed bubbles for the people taking pictures, and it was just such a wholesome experience. Overall, we'll definitely be returning. I don't know when I plan to miss I don't plan to miss MomoCon anytime soon. So we got early tickets, so there is that. I think I'm getting hungry. Let me see if y'all have commented anything before I go. Oh, hello! Hey, bestie. I was just telling them about you. I was like, I have a commission. I'm going to do long form, or I'm going to do more in-depth content on my commission when I get more progress done on that. But I showed off the stuff I plan to send for the firsts. I care about the firsts at PHA Art. So the first commission will be getting special treatment, and the first website order is also getting special treatment. But I'm sending her a flag. Sending the flag. It has the paracord on the back. Sending 5 pages sample of the coloring book. A set of Bubbleverse bookmarks. 2 extra bracelets. This is the bracelet they ordered. And the paracord. If you scroll back, I think it lets you. I showed it off earlier. Better. I have my hands full right now. I chatted the whole time. You would be proud of me. My subscriber that gives me advice. I really pushed myself to chat today. There was silence for a little bit. But I'm sending this as an extra, and then I'm also. Let me put this bubble gun down. I don't know why I'm fiddling. Okay. Bubble blaster. Let's see. And then I'm also sending this one. I think that's the one I didn't show. Yeah, that's the one I didn't show because I showed you the blue one. And then I showed off all the Bubbleverse bookmarks. But yeah, I'm sending this Bubbleverse bag. And usually I only send the bag with the coloring books. But for special occasions, you might get a Bubbleverse bag with your order. I'm trying to keep the packaging minimal. I don't like to send stuff that is just planned to be trash. So I didn't buy any shaved materials. I did get tissue paper just to individually wrap everything and protect it. But I did get a box for this. I got a white box so I can decorate it. Thank you. I hope you're feeling better, by the way. I just checked the comments. My tablet doesn't let me see comments. It's very strange. Thank you for liking the stream. I'm sure it was you. Hey, baby, what's up? I'm streaming. What's up? Swordley's here. Hey. My partner said hello. Do you need me? I'm about to get off. I'm hungry.
I was going to say, I think
You cracked something? My partner is a scientist / mathematician.
Well, more of a scientist is a hard sell.
A scientist is a hard sell. But, mathematician. We'll go with mathematician. So dabbles in music and also makes his own art, but does physical art. I'm working on getting his art digitified. And then, of course, he built my website and is building other web apps as we speak. But what were you saying? Oh, yeah, Custom Coded Technology, formerly known as Middlebrooks Tech. Yes, where we have a new logo pending for that. He said, she said, hi. He's amazing.
Thank you.
He said, thank you. But yeah, I forced myself to chat today, babe. It was silent. I was telling them, I was like, I did it. I was like, oh no, I missed my friend. I don't like mosquitoes. Yeah, that's why I'm fidgeting. I told them in the beginning, I'm fidgeting because I don't like getting bit and I have bug lotion on. I do not play about these bugs, guys. Oh my gosh. And we have carpenter bees, so I'm working on exposure therapy with my fear of bees.
That's what I'm looking at. I think they got up there somewhere.
Yeah, they have definitely been messing around.
I found something that
I'm coming in. Gotta figure out what we want to eat.
I saw something that
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. He tells me about all his math adventures, and my brain's just doing the banana dance, the peanut butter banana. What is it? Peanut butter jelly time in my head. Dog. Oh, he fed him. Okay. That's fine. Well, I'll just end. He just fed the girls, so they're out. I'm gonna go pet my babies. But yes, I'm definitely gonna have to post this stream. Thank y'all for liking. I put a poll on with my tablet, but I have no idea if it's visible. Can you tell me real quick? Is the poll accessible? I have no idea. But yeah, so there's that. I don't know. It doesn't tell me. I tried to put the poll on the screen. I typed in all of the answers. Okay, you can't see the poll. I literally do it every time. Maybe I need to update my YouTube app or look up stuff or do it stream on YouTube Studio. I don't know if I can stream directly on the Studio app. I will check. That is what I'm going to get on next. So yeah, things pending at PHA Art right now. I am trying to get sales. Check out my website. I am also planning on getting my About Me video done, but I am prioritizing the commission stuff first. I'm trying to do the commission. Yeah. And then packaging this and recording it, getting sent out. I got the order, I think, yesterday, so I'm trying to get this sent out Monday, if possible. Yeah. So there is that. Remember, if we're not all friends, what's the point? Silent sport is sweet, but it ain't cheap. The bubble is always growing 24/7, 365. Don't blink before it pops. Thank you for watching. Please go decorate my comment sections anytime. I always appreciate getting spam.